Hi, I'm Laura Ruth, and I'm an independent consultant with Usborne Books and More. Today I want to share some of our newest storybook titles that came out in June. First, if you've seen Class Picture before, you definitely need to check out Back to School by the same author. In Back to School, we get to follow all of these different animals on their first day back. For example, we can see our snails are slowly getting to class, and they tell them to go a little bit faster. We could see our crocodiles, where some of them are even crying some crocodile tears about having to go back to school. It plays off of what we know about some of these animals and some sayings we have about these animals, and it's lots of fun and a great read for your little ones as they enter back to school. I would definitely get this for any of your kids entering pre-K and up. If you've read Miss Molly's School of Manners, which most kids need some experience with Miss Molly's Schools of Manners, we actually have some books that go with it now. So this is our first in the Usborne Good Behavior Guides, and it's called Table Manners for Tigers. So in this story, these three rowdy tigers enter a party, and this is what it looks like before, and they cause quite a ruckus. So you can see that they have all types of bad manners, and so they're actually told that they can't come to any more parties unless they go to Miss Molly's School of Manners and learn how to behave. So they go to Miss Molly's School of Manners, and you can read the book to find out if they learned their lesson or not. This is one of those titles I'm most excited about. If you've seen Lights Out Leonard, it's from the same author. And this is Leo and the Octopus. So what is so special about this book is it actually follows Leo as he struggles to make sense of the world. So Leo has autism. And so if you know anyone with autism, you know that they see the world a little bit differently. And that makes them interesting. And this is a good book to check out for anyone who's kind of felt out of place at any time. But we can see that Leo is in his environment. He thinks he's living on the wrong planet. It's just too loud for Leo. He likes to be by himself, but then one day he meets Maya the octopus, and it is a beautiful friendship that comes from that meeting. You definitely need to check out Leo and the Octopus to see this special bond between Leo and his new friend. Move That Mountain is another one of our new reads. It's from the award-winning creator of Room on the Rock, and this story is interesting because you can read it one way and then you can read it backwards, and it has two entirely different meanings. Let me show you a little bit about what I mean. So in this story, you will meet a whale, and it says, "We can't move that mountain." So it's madness, I think. We can make it budge. We can make it shrink. The problem's too big. So you can see as I read the story the first way, forward, I guess, you can see that it seems like the problem's too big and they can't beat it. But if I read the story from the back, we can see that we all play our part. And it starts with, "We can move mountains. So let's never believe we're far, far too small." So just from reading those few pages, you can see that it's a great way to teach kids about perspective. I definitely would say this book is great for 4 years and up. And you can see the beautiful illustrations as well of the whale and the puffin. Check out Move That Mountain when you get a chance. All right, another great addition to a character we already love, Luna. Luna loves dance. So we already know that she loves Library Day and she loves art, but now we get to see her in dance. This story is also a great story about perseverance, because what happens in this story is Luna goes to dance class and she has her test to see if she can make the special class. But what happens is every time she tries, she trips and falls. And so she doesn't make the team, but then you get to see this beautiful story about Luna not giving up as she learns to dance her own way with her family and friends. I also want to share another new series we have, All Kinds of Animals. So this is one that came out last year, All Kinds of Animal Families. We just added All Kinds of Animal Friends. Mine isn't in yet, so I wanted to share this one instead. But it beautifully shows how the diversity in the animal world echoes what happens in our world. And so in this book, we can see that families come in all different ways. Like here's a family where the mommy takes care of the babies. And here's a family where daddy does all the work. And then we might see in a situation where big brothers and big sisters take care of everyone. Or even here with these albatrosses that some families have 2 mommies. So you can learn all about different types of animal families and friends by checking out this series. So I hope you found something that you love today, and make sure that you check out our site to see these and many, many more from Usborne Books and More. Thanks.